Hi guys, it's me. Okay, so this week, well, before we get started, let me just tell you something, a little story. This week I did my first parents' evening, my daughter's Jasmine school, and I felt so grown up. I mean, sometimes it's like, you know, where you just wake up one day and you just think about it and you think, oh my God, I'm actually a married woman now and I'm all grown up. I've got a daughter and she's in school and they allowed me to. Do you know what I mean? It's like really odd. Anyway, yeah, I felt really grown up and everything. I was a parent this time, going for parents' evening, being told that Jasmine was a good girl and what she got up to, etc., etc. It was just very odd. I just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, well, that's what happens, I suppose. You know, life passing by, etc. Anyway, yes, as you can see, my hair is covering a larger portion of a screen. It usually covers, well, with my twists, you only ever see sort of, you know, my head flat, but yes. Big braid and curl. This is my favorite sort of default hairstyle because it's so easy. I mean, literally, when my hair is wet, just braid it and put perm rods on the end, just let it shrink up. But then again, obviously, I lose a lot of my length. I used to actually not like this style so much because I was losing so much length, but to be honest, I'm kind of used to it now, and it's like, you know what? I haven't always got the time to blow out my hair, then do a braid out on that. And what I find as well is that if I do a braid out on blown out hair, it doesn't last as long as with this. I mean, this one I've had since Sundays when I actually washed my hair, Mondays when I actually took it down. So, do you know what I mean? And it's ready, Thursday today? So this will easily go until the weekend. Yeah, nice hairstyle. My favourite, you know, favourite default hairstyle. Anyway, now to the matter at hand, the inversion method. I did it a bit differently this week. Didn't warm up the oil at all this week because it just seemed a bit of an extra nonsense that I wasn't really in the mood to do. And also because I mixed up, what did I mix? I mixed Jamaican castor oil and peppermint oil and lavender oil together. Those were my oils. The reason I use peppermint and lavender is because apparently they've got some hair growth properties type thing going on. So yeah, those were my oils, massaged into my scalp. Didn't put it in every night because I think the second night I felt my scalp was still a bit greasy, so I thought, well, no point adding extra oil. And I think 5 more nights I might have added a bit more oil to my fingers before massaging my scalp. Yep, and this time I did just 4 minutes every single day. I didn't actually, you know, sort of vary it like I did that first week. I did just 4 minutes. And this time round, actually, I didn't actually, I think last week I was bending over on my bed, like I was on my bed and bending over on the side. But this time I just stood up and, you know, bent over for 4 minutes. Still feels really ridiculous, but anyway, needs must. Yeah, so I'm sure you're wondering how am I going to know which, you know, area of my hair it was, but yes, I'm a very clever girl, don't you know? I didn't actually take down the twist at all. That's a twist right there. So it's still there. I don't need to wash my hair today, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wet it and blow dry it and straighten it like I did last week, and then we can take a look and see if it's grown. So I'm going to measure it the new way that I did last week so that there's no question at all on whether there's been a change in length or whatever. So yeah, forgive me, I'll just get out of your way for a minute and do this and then get back to you. Alright then, see ya. Hiya, so I'm back. Right, okay, I've straightened this piece of hair again, like I did last week. Just a quick thing, if I do decide to do this again next month, I'm not going to be using the same piece of hair, obviously because I've straightened it. This is like the 3rd week running of flat ironed it, so, you know, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to kind of figure out that if I keep doing this, it's just, you know, obviously it's not healthy. I'm going to end up getting heat damage. I mean, right now when I washed it and everything, it reverted fine, everything shrunk up like it was supposed to, but yeah, not doing it again on this piece of hair. We'll probably do it, well, another part of my head. But anyway, here's my tape measure. I just watched the video from last week to make sure that I hold the tape measure in the same way, but this should be pretty easy anyway. I mean, I'm doing it the same as last week. It should be pretty easy to do. Right, there we are. Yeah, just trying to get my hair taut. And the tape measure taut as well. Yep, I think everything's fine there. So now we can measure. See where we are this week. Oh. I think you should be able to see that. Oh God. Let's get the hair straight. It's not quite at 18. I mean, one could possibly say that probably one strand has gone to 18. Oh, for the life of me, I don't remember where I was last week. Was it that close to 18 last week? I don't remember. Give me a second, let me check and I'll get straight back to you, okay? Okay, so I just watched the video again, sorry. Yeah, and it looked like it was 17 3/4 last week. So today it looks to be around 17 and just over 3/4, you know. Yeah. I don't know if you can call that a growth spurt per se. I would probably call that just normal growth, like what usually happens. But I don't know. I mean, personally, I still don't buy it at the minute, to be honest with you. I'm willing to do it because, you know, massaging your scalp is easy as pie. It's no big deal. But I don't know. I still don't buy it. Having said that, I mean, obviously I've gone in the last 2 weeks from a 17 to an 18. The only thing, guys, and this is something that I've always, well, it's probably the more scientific method of you know, looking at results or whatever, is that you can't call a result unless it's repeatable. If you can do it over and over again and get the same result over and over, then you know that, you know, this is something that works. So, you know, can I call it on the basis that I have seen a kind of increase in hair growth? Probably not. I mean, can I say that it worked for me? Well, right now I can say kind of. It kind of worked, but let's put it this way, right? Next month, new month, November, I'm going into protective style, like I said, this month for another 3 weeks. So I'm going to be 3 weeks and twists or whatever it is I decide to do. And then next month I'm going to take my hair down and just wear it however for 1 week. And in that 1 week, that's when I'm going to massage my scalp every night and I'm going to check and see what the results are. Well, I'm going to check the week, like the week before and obviously a week after, like I usually do. And if at that point I can get over 18 inches, like literally I can see that the piece of hair has gone from this length to that length and it's, you know, I can't deny it or whatever, then at that point I can say, you know what, this actually does work. For the minute, all I can really say is that it possibly works. You know, I mean, give it a go. I mean, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't try it. It's, you know, it's not going to be a huge waste of time. You're not devoting sort of 2 hours of your life every week or whatever. You know, it's just a couple of minutes every night. Massage, massage, massage. Stay upside down for 4 minutes. Bob's your uncle, you know. So, yeah, that's my conclusion for now. It definitely maybe works. Sorry for being so vague, but I mean, that's the way it looks like to me. So we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Anyway, for now, I'll see you guys some other time, okay? Later. Bye.